Hi, this is Angelo again, and welcome back to State of Euphorbia, my video journal, blog, whatever you want to call it. Taking it outside today because it's a beautiful day here in Portland, blue skies, warm weather, and just trying to do something a little bit different. So hopefully you enjoy today's episode. There's lots of beautiful flowers and trees starting to blossom right now, and springtime here in the Pacific Northwest is like no other. You can hear the busy street behind me, so let's just try to find a place a little bit quieter. So trying to keep things steady here on State of Euphorbia. I've got my iPhone recording this instead of my laptop. Anyways, I just got off the phone a little bit ago with my neurologist. I've been having some regressive seizures, some pretty bad ones, to the point where I've been popping a lot of benzodiazepines, Ativan especially, which is kind of created a snowballing effect and made things kind of worse. It's also increased my depression and made me feel kind of down in the dumps lately. I've also, I'm happy that I had a friend just recently visit to, help me do some grocery shopping and talk to me through some of my issues. It's been hard the last month or so. I've seen people kind of come and go out of my life. I know it's hard to deal with somebody who is emotionally a little bit unstable. I've also, it's not easy to be around someone who is in a terminal condition. I hope that things get better because I'm really looking forward to this summertime and maybe some fun ahead, but we'll see how that goes. As I've mentioned before, especially since the diagnosis of my oligodendroglioma, it's been difficult for me to spend time alone because I really want to be around people that can bolster my experience, I guess, make me feel less alone and to kind of help me through this. But one of my dear friends who I recently been spending a lot of time around just left me because, well, we were just friends, but maybe there was more to it than friendship because she left me. She met someone else and didn't even want to be friends with me anymore. But that's the way life goes, I suppose. And you just live and you learn, and even though sometimes loving people is a risk, you take it because it beats the alternative of not loving and not trying. So there's a few very special people in my life, and I'm grateful for them. There's other people that tell me and have told me that they will be there for me through it all, thick and thin. And apparently that has not been the case. But you live and you learn, like I said. I don't think a lot of people even realize how good life is sometimes, and I think I tend to forget a bunch myself. Doesn't matter really where you live. If you live in a not so great neighborhood like I live, or if you live in a terrific neighborhood, money doesn't make people happy. Come to find that out pretty quickly, being around people that have a lot of money and are also very unhappy, and also being around people that have nothing and are very happy. So for me, I don't think money is really an issue. Of course, money does make life a little bit easier and convenient, but by the same token, money does take away a lot of stress and worry about where your next meal's coming from, or where this and that's coming from. This person, for example, sleeping on the ground. You never know what you're gonna get out of life, but one thing's for certain is that we're all end up in the same place, and we all come from the same place. So I don't know, that's just kind of a gist of some of it. Life sure can feel like a son of a bitch sometimes, especially when you're dealt a hand like an incurable cancer or some kind of a terminal condition. But in the end, I guess you just take it all in stride and be grateful for each day that you have to live. Every moment that you go, like for me, every moment that I go without having a seizure or things aren't totally, tits up, I feel happy. So that's part of living with an oligodendroglioma or anything of the like. Here's one of my least favorite parts of Portland, which I happen to live near. This is 82nd Avenue. I'm on like 82nd and Foster, a Woodstock area, deep in this part of town. And you see a lot of people walking the streets, prostitution, drug dealing, just poverty. And I guess Portland's not that bad compared to a lot of other places in the country. Obviously, I mean, there's a lot worse violence and crime in other cities, but this is like kind of one of the shittier parts of town in Portland. But you know what? It's still a sunny day, and it doesn't matter. Like we said, sometimes even the sun shines on the dog's ass sometimes, so you gotta be happy about that. Well, it's almost May here in the Pacific Northwest in Portland, and today we have just an absolutely fabulous day, so I'll leave it at that. Things could always be better, but you have to keep in mind that things could always be worse. And when you're feeling down in the dumps, if you have the ability to just get outside and go for a walk, get the blood flowing, just get your mind away from what keeps you kind of stuck in the doldrums of depression. For me, it's easy because I live in a basement apartment, like I said. There's not a lot of light, and on medication that makes it easy to just sleep a lot and feel sorry for myself, and it's sort of a snowballing effect of being down. But I'm trying really, really hard to keep things up and keep things going. So I hope you're doing well, and I hope that you can find strength even in rain or snow or sleet or whatever conditions have you down in the dumps. Or if you're feeling great, appreciate it and share it with somebody else. Make somebody else smile, to make somebody else feel good. There's nothing really better than that. So I'm going to go call some people that I care about right now and let them know that I love them. All right, I hope you're having a great day. This is Angelo saying peace.